So, hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to explain about properties of interface. Okay, the first property is interface must be declared with the keyword interface. Just like what class, we'll declare a class with name with a keyword class in the same way interface with the keyword interface. Okay, all methods are default public and abstract. So if you see the method within an interface, they are what by default it's what public and what abstract. Abstract means you'll not find any definition for the methods within a interface. So next difference is all variables defined in interface are public, static, and what final. So by default they are what public. Even if you are not specified also by default they are what public and static as well as what final means they are what constant. Okay, and to access that one there is no need of what object. Public means anyone can access. Other words, our interface can declare only constant, not instance variable. Means we can't create what instance variable. Instance variable means data members. We can just create a variables, and that is also public, static, and what final. Okay, so interface can extend one or more interfaces. Means I can use a keyword extend. Extend means inheritance property. So the meaning is that the interface will going to support multiple inheritance. Okay, interface can extend more than one or one or more other interfaces. The meaning is it will support multiple inheritance, whereas class will not support this one. Interface cannot implement another interface or class. So you know interface contains methods and that will not going to have what any definitions. Therefore, if we inherit from what another interface, so interface will not going to implement. Okay, if you want implementation, you need what some other class. Therefore, interface cannot implement another interface or what class. Okay, so if you want to implement it, we need a class. Yeah, so the next concept is extending interface. So interface can be extended similar to the classes by using keyword what extends. So just like a class, even we can you can use what property called as what inheritance by using the keyword called as what extends. Okay, so for that I have taken out example. So just like a class where there we will use a keyword class, here we are using a interface, then a interface name. So within which there is a one variable. I will not call this one as data number. This is a variable. So by default it's what public, static, and final. Final means that is similar to what constant. Int value 10. There is a one more interface B. So now it is inheriting from what A. Now this will going to become parent interface. This will child interface. Okay. Yeah. So I have taken out consider about one more example. One more example too. So there is an interface A within which there is one variable, and there's an interface B. There is a one function. So and that should be what abstract. You are not supposed to write any definition. There is one more interface C that is inheriting from what both A as well as what B. This option is not there with respect to class in what Java. This one is called as what multiple inheritance. Okay, so C is inheriting from what both A as well as what B. So this concept inheriting from what more than one class, will call that one as what multiple inheritance. So that will be separated by what interface. So it is not separated by what class in Java. Okay. Yeah, the next concept is implementation of interface. So already I told within the interface there will be so many methods, but you will not find any definition. That definition we should write only within the class. Okay, since methods in the interface are not defined, we need at least one class to implement those methods. Okay, so to write the definition we need what at least one class for the yeah, how to implement for that I consider what one simple example. So there is an interface with name what my interface, within which there is one method. So only declaration, you are not supposed to write any definition within what interface. So if you want to write a definition, we need to take help of what class. So I have taken out one more class A. So here I am writing what implements. Okay, why implements keyword? Because this definition will be implemented within this class. Definition for method 1, my method 1 will be implemented or written within this particular class. That's the reason we are using the keyword what implements. Class A implements what my interface, this one, this name. Okay, so wired my method 1, this method definition will be written here. This one is called as what function overriding. So within which I am just writing some message, interface method definition written in class. Okay, so within the class there is one more method with name my method 2, within which we are just displaying one message a class method. Okay, So I have taken out one more class just to write what public static void main. So within the public static void main, I'm creating object of type class. So what's the name of the class? A. Okay, and so for the interface you're not we can't create what any object. Okay, through class we have to create what object. So what's the name of the class A? I'm creating an object new A constructor will be called. There is no constructor, there is no data member also, so there is no use of this one constructor calling. So next I'm using the object name is obj. I'm calling what my method 1. So now which function will be executed? This function will be executed, and you will get the output interface method definition written in class. Okay, interface method definition written in class. You will get output in this interface method definition written in class. So next I'm calling object dot my method 2. So now what will happen? This function my method this function will be what executed, and you'll get the output class method. We'll get the output class method. Why in the next line? Because I'm using system dot out dot println. Okay, so the next it's end of what your main and end of what your class, and you program terminates, and you'll get output in this way. Interface method definition written in class method. Okay, so just copy this particular program as it is. So if you want to implement this method, we have to take the help of our class implementation of interface. Okay, so next we will see the difference between interface and abstract class. The previous video I explained difference between interface and what just a class. Now difference between interface and abstract class. So in the so first difference is when we'll go for what interface. In both the interface as well as in abstract class, we'll find a function without any definition. But if you want to go for what interface, only if you don't know anything about implementation. If you are writing any code, if you don't know anything about implementation, then just we know requirement specification, then we should go for what interface. Okay, if we don't know anything about implementation, just we know what requirement specification, then you go for what interface. And if you know what partially about implementation, then you can go for what abstract class. So, something about implementation, then you go for what abstract class. You don't know anything about implementation, go for what interface. Okay, you don't know anything about not in a single method, go for what interface. You know about some methods, and if you don't know about implementation of many methods, then go for what abstract class. Second difference is inside interface every method is always public and abstract. Okay, whether we declare or not. Hence interface is considered as 100% pure abstract class. Okay, so the meaning is inside interface all the methods are what by default, even if not specified, it's public and what abstract. Abstract means a function without any definition. Even if you specify that one or you skip that one, even if you specified or not, by default it's what public and abstract. Okay, hence since you will not find any function without a definition, your interface is also called as what pure abstract class. Okay, whereas in the abstract class you will find a function with definition and without any definition. We'll call that one as a concrete class. Okay, so every method present in abstract class need not be what public, so it can be any access specifier we can use, and about abstract. In addition to abstract methods, we can have what concrete methods also. Concrete method means function with definition. Abstract method means function without any definition. So next difference is we can't use the following keywords for methods. Okay, since by default it's what public, we can't use private or protected. Since it is what abstract, we can't use what final static and strict FP keyword for methods. Okay, so there is no restrictions on any keywords in abstract class. There is no restriction with respect to what abstract class. So these are the keywords I can't use with respect to what method. So every variable present inside interface is always public static final, whether we were declaring or not. If you declare that one or if you skip that one, then also by default it is what public static and what final all the variables. Okay, so variable present inside the abstract class need not be what public static and what final. Okay, so they can be what anything. So they are just a variable. We can use what any keywords. Okay, yeah. So variable must be initialized at the time of declaration. Otherwise, we'll get what error. So whatever the variable will take within a interface, that should be what initialized. If you don't initialize, you'll get what error. So no need of what initialization at the time of declaration with respect to what abstract class. The last one is inside an interface we can't declare constructor. So constructors are not supported with respect to what interface. Why? Because we are not creating what any object. Inside abstract class we can declare what constructor, okay, which will be executed at the time of what child object creation. Okay, inside abstract class we can declare constructor which will be executed at the time of child object creation. So even we can't create a object for abstract class. Okay, we can have what constructor, then that constructor will be executed whenever they created object of child class. Okay, these are some of the main differences between your interface and abstract classes. So please copy this one as it is. Okay, thank you.